CrewMachine's introduction to our workforce management tools. CrewMachine makes it easy to create a new team in the crowd or onboard an existing team so that everybody is working together in one platform. It's very easy to add people to CrewMachine. You just simply go to the New, select the option to add a new user, and it brings up this intuitive web form. You can fill out the information you know and leave the information you don't know blank. You can even have the system generate a password and send the user an email. Just remember that if you want them to log in, you also need to enable web access. More on that in a moment. Let's go back to the user management desk. So here's where you can more succinctly and directly manage people's access, their credentials, their roles, their tags, and other details that pertain to user management. Let's take a look at this particular writer, Writer Uno. So Writer Uno has the credential approved. That means that we know that this person can be trusted to do work that we can accept, hence the person is marked approved. New is the credential that's assigned to anybody that has just been added to the system and hasn't been updated, and denied is what you assign to somebody that you'd prefer not to work with in the future. Enabling web access is another interesting feature. This allows you to quickly and easily disallow or allow access to your projects. Tags are a way for you to organize your team based on terms that make sense to you, and you can enter in whatever term you'd like here, including something like technical writing. Now, the role is important to the workflow management because people can only do work in roles that are assigned to them. So for instance, this particular person is known to be a good writer, and you're interested in seeing if this person can be an editor. So for that to happen, you'll need to give them the role of editor. And let's say you want to take it a step further and try them out as a QA. We'll just add the QA. And let's say you prefer them not to write, you just want them to edit and QA. Well, there you go. Just remove the role from their profile. And there's other details in here too, but they don't necessarily pertain directly to workforce management. Now, how this works in the system is when you send it through the workflow. Now, this is where it really gets great. You select all the items that you need to get done. You choose the option to send through the workflow. You choose the most appropriate workflow for your particular project, and then you put the right people in place. And what's interesting is that if you try to add somebody, say you have an editor that you would actually like to try writing, you can't add that person to that role unless you've set them up with that role in user management. And what this does is it helps you make sure that you're not accidentally assigning work to the wrong people and that people are working in roles to which they are best suited. And with it being so easy to update and change things, you have a very fluid, responsive system on your hands for managing your content development projects. And that's how the crew management system helps you manage your workforce in the crowd.